Alright guys, so in the morning, as you saw, I replaced my starter, which is right there. It's working perfectly fine, no issues. And now I gotta replace this guy down there. Oh, there he is. That guy. That's the one I broke, okay? So that is called the oil pressure. I forgot what it's called, actually. Oil pressure sensor. There we go. Okay, I gotta replace that. Luckily I bought one from AutoZone ASAP. Alright, here it is. Switch interpreter, okay? There. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, here it is. Alright, right here. This is what it looks like. That's the piece I broke off. Okay, you see this? Right there. Okay. And this should match. Alright. That thing is a 24 millimeter socket. Okay. And I have that right here. Let me see. And I already have it on the socket wrench too. I have the oil pan on the bottom just in case, because honestly I don't know if this thing like needs to. I don't know if this thing needs to be, if this thing is gonna have oil dripping or not. I'm entirely not sure. I've never replaced this, obviously. Oh, I should. Okay, so you know what? Let me switch this. Let me get this tiny stubby one. That might be better for. Actually, I don't know. Let me just continue with this for now. Let's see. Okay, right there. Okay. Still can't believe I broke it, bro. Still can't believe I broke it. So, irritated myself right now that I broke it. And how much pressure I need, I do not know, actually. Okay. Give me a sec. I might have to go into the car. I really can't get to it. Trying the stubby wrench, okay? Let's just see here. If I can't, maybe, just maybe, get it to move just a bit. You know, like, would that be so hard? Oh, I got it. No way, dude. I actually got it. So, hey, best tip I can give right now, just get yourself a stubby wrench, man. This thing is clutch. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna just do it by hand now, I think. Oh, did it actually fall off? It did. Oh, it did fall. Got it. All right. Oh, okay. Well, guys. Okay. So, right here, this is the one I broke off originally. It just snapped clean off right here. Okay, when I was replacing the starter and it dropped from the bottom. The clean break. Okay, now let me show you the new one. Okay, so comparing them, they're about the same. The size is the same and everything. Luckily, it does match. I got it from AutoZone, so hopefully it'll fit in properly with no issues. Okay, so it's gonna go right down there. I think I'm gonna have to hand tighten it first, and so it can just catch on to something or latch on. Okay, let me see if I can get in there right now. Okay, so I was able to screw it in just with my hand. So now I'll use the 24 millimeter. Luckily, it's the same size as my old one. So I'm just gonna have to keep tightening it until it's nice and snug, essentially. Okay. It seems to be going good for now. I'm gonna see if I'm still able to see the little red thread that was on there. If I am, then I'm gonna have to just go from the bottom. Let me see. Yeah, I still see it a little bit. I'm gonna have to go under the car this time and tighten it from there. Alright, dude. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I see it. Alright. If I can just get in there. It's a very tight spot. Come on. Come on. There it is. Alright. Now I just gotta tighten it a little bit more. I'm just really scared that if I tighten it too much, it's just gonna break. Because I don't know how fragile this is. There we go. Come on. Jesus Christ. I can't even get my hand properly in position here. It's gonna be a minute. For sure. Come on. I think it's snug on there for the most part. Because I'm trying and it's not going too much. Let me see. Alright. I think. I'm gonna try it with my other hand. I feel like I should have stayed up top. It would have been easier for sure. There we go. Well, let's see what we got. I have no view from the bottom, so I'm definitely gonna have to come back up top. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab a flashlight because it's hard to see. I know the sun is out, but down there, it's too dark. Okay, I can still see a little bit of the thread. Or at least from my perspective, I see a little bit of space. So I'm gonna keep going just a tad more. Until I guess I feel comfortable it's on there properly. Because I did read some reviews that for some people the oil was leaking. So I may as well just be extra cautious on this one. There we go. Well, baby steps here. Let's see. Okay. So far so good. Doesn't seem like there's any more gap. I think we're in the clear, ladies and gents. But just to be sure. Just to be sure. I'm not in the mood to deal with this later. Next thing I know, I'm just leaking oil everywhere when I'm driving. Or the pressure is just, it's not reading it properly. There we go. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay. Seems okay. Alright. We should be good now. Alright, guys. So now, all I gotta do is just reconnect that little cable you see hanging over there. If I can just reach it properly, We should be good. Come on. It's a bit far. There we go. There it is. Got it. Okay, that's it. I'm just so glad that the connector didn't break when I was doing this, because I think that would have been more of a hassle to fix. Luckily, it broke off from the pressure sensor itself. But yeah, that's it. Luckily, I fixed it. Wasn't too catastrophic. So lesson learned: if you want to do a starter replacement, just take off your radiator fan and everything. I tried doing it, but that little pipe over there is too tight on there. I don't want to like rip it off and risk having to deal with coolant issues, because that would have been definitely catastrophic. And there's like bolts over there at the back, 10 millimeter on both sides, and the little clips to take everything out.